chronology. A. Colonial beginnings, 1624 to 1776. Dutch settlement. The first structures in New York, then New Amsterdam, were simple wooden buildings with steeply pitched roofs, influenced by Dutch architecture. English influence. After the English took control in 1664, Georgian architecture became popular, characterized by symmetry and proportion. Notable examples include Trinity Church, built 1698, rebuilt in 1846. There are 3 examples. 1. Francis Tavern, 1719. Originally built as a residence, this building later became a tavern, and is known for its role in American Revolutionary history. 2nd Street, Paul's Chapel, 1766. The oldest surviving church in Manhattan, showcasing Georgian architectural style. 3. Morris Jumel Mansion, 1765. A colonial-era mansion that served as a headquarters during the Revolutionary War. B. Early American Era, 1776 to 1850. Federal style. As the city expanded, Federal-style row houses with brick facades and elegant details like fan lights over doors became common. Greek Revival. Inspired by ancient Greek democracy, this style flourished in the early 19th century with structures like the Merchants' Exchange, 1836. For example, 1. Hamilton Grange, 1802. The Federal-style home of Alexander Hamilton, featuring classic design elements of the period. 2nd Federal Hall, 1842. A Greek Revival building that served as the nation's first capital under the Constitution. 3. Merchants' House Museum, 1832. A well-preserved example of late Federal and Greek Revival architecture. C. The Rise of Skyscrapers, 1850 to 1930s. Cast iron architecture. In the mid-19th century, Soho became a hub for cast iron buildings, offering ornate facades and larger windows for commercial spaces. Beaux-Arts and Gilded Age, grand public buildings like the New York Public Library, 1911, and Grand Central Terminal, 1913, displayed opulence and European influences. Early skyscrapers. With technological advances like steel frames and elevators, New York saw the rise of its first skyscrapers, including the Flatiron Building, 1902. Art Deco. The 1920s and 1930s brought iconic Art Deco skyscrapers such as the Chrysler Building, 1930, and the Empire State Building, 1931, with streamlined designs and bold ornamentation. For instance, 1. Flatiron Building, 1902, an early skyscraper known for its distinctive triangular shape. 2. Woolworth Building, 1913. Once the world's tallest building, exemplifying Gothic Revival architecture in a skyscraper form. 3. Chrysler Building, 1930. An Art Deco masterpiece renowned for its ornate spire. D. Post-war modernism, 1940s to 1970s. International style. Sleek, functional designs emerged after World War II, characterized by glass and steel structures like the Lever House, 1952, and the C. Graham Building, 1958. Brutalism. The 1960s saw a shift to brutalist architecture, with buildings like the Whitney Museum of American Art, 1966, emphasizing raw concrete and bold geometric forms, such as 1. Lever House, 1952, a pioneering international-style building with a glass curtain wall facade. 2. C. Graham Building, 1958, a collaboration between Mies van der Rohe and Philip Johnson, epitomizing modernist principles. 3. Whitney Museum of American Art, 1966, designed by Marcel Breuer, showcasing brutalist architecture. 5. Postmodernism and Contemporary Architecture, 1980s present. Postmodernism. Architects began incorporating historical references with a modern twist, seen in the AT&T Building, 1984. Contemporary design. In recent decades, architectural innovation has soared with structures like the One World Trade Center, 2014, the Vessel, 2019, and the Hudson Yards development, blending sustainability, technology, and aesthetics. There are 3 examples. 1. AT&T Building, 1984. Designed by Philip Johnson, featuring a distinctive Chippendale top, marking a shift towards postmodernism. 2. One World Trade Center, 2014. A symbol of resilience, blending modern design with advanced engineering. 3. The Vessel, 2019. A striking honeycomb-like structure in Hudson Yards, representing innovative contemporary design, preservation, and legacy. Today, New York balances the preservation of historic buildings with the demand for modern construction. Iconic landmarks like the Brooklyn Bridge, Statue of Liberty, and Central Park reflect the city's rich history, while its ever-changing skyline symbolizes its role as a global hub of innovation and culture. From colonial simplicity to towering skyscrapers, New York's architectural journey mirrors its transformation into one of the world's most dynamic cities.